A neglectful parenting style, sometimes called uninvolved parenting, can be described as someone who is emotionally detached from their child. They offer very little support and are simply just not involved in their child's life. This may lead to harmful consequences on the child's development and well-being. Today we'll explore the characteristics of the neglectful parenting style, the pros and cons, and the effects on the children who are brought up by neglectful parents. Characteristics of a neglectful parenting style. 1. Lack of emotional support. They are unresponsive to their children's needs. They provide little to no love, affection, warmth, or support. 2. Limited supervision. Neglectful parents often leave their children unsupervised or neglect to monitor their activities. This behavior leaves their child exposed to the many potential dangers and risks in life. 3. Indifference to child's needs. They exhibit very little interest in their child's emotional, physical, and educational needs. They will ignore the child's need for things such as food, clothing, or medical care. 4. Absence of rules and boundaries. They are not consistent with the rules and boundaries expected from their children, leading to insecurity and confusion in the kid's life. 5. Focus on personal needs. The parents will make a point of putting their own needs on a pedestal before even considering their child's well-being. They can sometimes be so distracted in thought, giving little care, time, or energy to parenting. 6. Limited communication. They do not communicate much with their kids, therefore leading to a lack of parent and child connection. 7. Unresponsive to child's achievements or challenges. Neglectful parents fail to celebrate or even acknowledge their child's accomplishments. When times are tough or challenging for the child, they get no support from their parents. 8. Inconsistent parental presence. They are physically present but emotionally absent, leaving the child feeling neglected and abandoned. Pros and cons for the neglectful parent. Pros. 1. Independence and freedom. A neglectful parent enjoys independence and a sense of freedom, since they are not overly involved in their child's activities or life. Reduced pressure and stress. They have less pressure and stress to deal with. They won't have the burden of all the extra parental duties, or they won't have to deal with any of the more intensive parenting styles. Cons. 1. Regret and guilt. This type of parenting can conjure up some feelings of regret and guilt because they are not meeting their child's needs, providing adequate support and care. 2. Relationships are estranged. Neglectful parenting style can lead to estranged or strained relationships between the child and parent. A lack of support or emotional connection will damage any type of bond between them. 3. Long-term consequences. Both the parent and the child may experience long-term consequences of neglectful parenting. This may include emotional issues and even psychological issues that could be carried into adulthood. Effects on children raised with a neglectful parenting style. Positive effects. 1. Show independence. At an early age, these kids may develop independence and self-reliance. 2. Develop problem-solving skills. They may learn to handle situations on their own, like solving problems, or they may promote self-motivation. Negative effects. 1. Emotional neglect. These children experience emotional neglect, leading to feelings of insecurity, low self-esteem, and loneliness. 2. Poor academic performance. Because these kids don't get much support or encouragement to succeed in school from a neglectful parent, their academic performance tends to be quite poor. 3. Behavioral problems. Due to the lack of guidance and supervision by the parent a child may receive, they might experience behavior problems such as defiance, bullying, aggression, and possibly delinquency. 4. Fear of dependence issues. These children struggle to form a healthy and secure attachment to others due to the lack of nurturing and emotional support. 5. Risky behaviors. Children raised by neglectful parents may engage in risky behaviors such as substance abuse, promiscuity, and self-harm, as a way to cope with their feelings of neglect and abandonment. 6. Difficulty forming relationships. Children from this environment may find it difficult to form lasting and meaningful relationships because they may struggle with intimacy and trust issues. 7. Emotional regulation problems. Mental problems are common in children who have been neglected most of their lives. For example, anxiety, mood disorders, or depression due to difficulty regulating their emotions. While neglectful parents may be free to do whatever they want and experience less stress, This style of parenting makes it very important for the parents to recognize the need to make improvements to their relationship with their child. They will have a better chance at meeting their child's emotional needs and providing them with a supportive environment for healthy growth and development. Otherwise, the long-term consequences can be harmful to both parent and child. If you found this video helpful, share it with another parent who might need a little encouragement today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.